Let's take another quick look at Bitcoin. We looked at Bitcoin yesterday. Here is a quick recap. Bitcoin, after trying to retest this prior high at 52,000 and was not able to cross over that, get rejected and started this pullback. Price continued to trend lower following this descending wedge. Yesterday, it was trying to find support at 47.7, but then eventually get rejected. The price broke down, found support at 46,000 and bounced back. There are a couple of things that I like. First, the low here is still higher than this prior low. Second thing is, after this bounce back, we have this long-legged doji followed with a green candle and indications of a possible reversal in price. So the combination of these two provide us with a high degree of confidence that 46,000 is likely the bottom for this retracement, and we would likely see a rebound from this point. And after that, the price continued to trend higher, cross over the resistance of this descending triangle, ran up the minute it tests 47.7, got rejected. So now we are looking at Bitcoin retrace, consolidate, and in the process of likely run up and retest this again. So this is what I think is going to happen in the short term as part of the breakout of this descending wedge. Bitcoin would likely retest 47.7 and then should be able to cross over that. Next major resistance would be at 48.5. Cross over 48.5, then we're looking at 49.5. This is going to be a very strong resistance. Cross over the 49.5, then we're looking at Bitcoin running up to our target price of 52,000. All right, fast forward. This is the 1 hour chart for Bitcoin, and the data I have is to 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on December the 31st. Yesterday, when we look at Bitcoin, it broke out of the resistance of this descending wedge, ran up, tested 47.7, get rejected, pull back, consolidate, and very much how we had anticipated. Bitcoin continued this reversal in price. Then it ran up, cross over this resistance at 47.7, continue on, and then get rejected right at this major resistance 48.5. Pull back, consolidate, and look like it is on the verge of running up and retest this again. Another thing that I like, when Bitcoin retrace, drop down to this level, bounce up, and then retrace, bounce up, retrace, but now the low here is higher than this prior low. Looks like Bitcoin was forming this little inverted head and shoulder. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder, and this is the neckline. So technically, right now, Bitcoin already broke out of the neckline of this inverted head and shoulder. The target should take Bitcoin roughly to about 49.7, and with momentum, that should push it to 50,000. So the inverted head and shoulder kind of confirm the breakout of the larger descending wedge. So it's very likely that we will see Bitcoin bounce up, test this, cross over. The next major resistance would be at 49.5. Likely see a pushback, consolidate, got support at 48.5, retest it again, and then run up to 50,000. Then we could see another retracement before it run up and eventually hit our target price of 52,000 as part of the breakout of the descending wedge. On the daily chart, the first encouraged sign is Bitcoin now is trading over this yellow line, which is the 200 days moving average, and it is trending up. The next major resistance would be at 49.5. If Bitcoin can cross over and stabilize over that, that really means that it would be trading over this red line, which is the 10 days moving average. Very critical. I do expect Bitcoin to continue to trend up and then eventually reach 52,000 sometime next week. And at 52,000, that would allow the 10 days to reverse direction and then eventually cross over and lead the 50 days. That would be the key indicator that I'm looking for. So in the short term, Bitcoin is definitely trending up. We may see this sort of like zigzag, but it will hit 52,000 sometime next week. in the long term, first quarter is still going to be a good quarter for Bitcoin. I expect it to retest the all-time high near the end of the first quarter. So hang tight, 2022 is going to be good. So have a happy and prosperous 2022. That's it for this video, and don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.